Hello beautiful people, from here, from there and from everywhere. This is LezAma. Hola, ¿qué tal gente bonita de aquí, de allá y de acullá? Aquí LezAma en esta ocasión para presentarles un proyecto que hice. I made this project doing on the month of August by a call of the challenge by Tracy Fox. And well, I didn't have a chance to show it before, but still, I think it's never too late, like we always said. Estoy mostrando este proyecto que realicé en el mes de agosto con el propósito de hacer algo que se le llama un pequeño diario. This journal is about sewing, stitching, embroidering. It comes about many uses, but also actually is more about pieces of some scraps, or maybe no scraps, more full pieces of ribbons, lace, trims, jacquard, fabrics, buttons, and everything that I could be possible to use to make some clusters or some embellishments. This is the purpose of this one, to use it as a source of materials. So if maybe when I'm traveling or something, I will be using it then and finally create the embellishments. So let's go, and I will start with the first page. All is done with fabrics. I will come back later to the first page and that. So if you can see here, it's just a series of different little tags. This tag was made by Rachel from Roxy Creations, because actually the material I got it from her because I wanted to make one of those cute little sewing books that she had it, and I decided that I wanted some of her fabrics, and that's why you have here her tag there to remind me that most of the fabrics from the top, because this one here on the inside I add my own, then once I have the from I will show you, and we go back to those ones. So, and here I just have a lot of in this spot on this little bag, I have a lot of fabrics. So those fabrics will be used to maybe to make my, like I say, my embellishments and cluster, because this is what it is, the purpose for it. In this case, you can see only some laces. This side, a beautiful little buttons, and also here some more with a small charm. We go to the next one, and here I have all my threads. So just to have several sets of them to use it according to the colors that I want to sew. And here is a little jacquard. Maybe I can hang up some pieces with a safety pin or something once I finish. But this here, you can see, is just ribbons and a little small charm that I made. And here in the back, a little fabric that will add a little color to this support. Then, and also here is a little charm. We go to the next one, and here I have a belly band vertical with some other pieces that maybe I can use for my buttons or something. These are dyed them. They were completely white, and I dyed them with my ink dyes that I have. This also is dyed, and here is a little charm for the clip that I made with a clip. This one is a small little rooster that I love it. And this one, as you know, they are made for the base of the glass wine, and I decided to use it for my small circles to make some of the yo-yos. So I have a good amount of, well, not such a good amount, but at least they should be 10 pieces so I could use them. Then we go to the next one, and here I made a couple of my clips, embellished clips. So this is the side and this is the other one. So as you can see there, maybe they'll give you a little bit of maybe you can see it better like that. And then this one is a simple one. This doesn't have anything on the back, just the paper, but here is a little bit more embellished. And then we go to the here with the all vintage jacquard, very beautiful. I love this one. And I don't know if maybe I could get a little bit closer so maybe you can see a little bit the pattern. So here is another small beautiful handkerchief that I found and I was able to buy, and I decided to put it here hanging up and sew in here, so I can put something in here and also can put something in this side. Here I have some of my joyos and I just decided to add them there, and also with the same little circle that is for the base of the wines, and the little teeny rooster, which is so lovely. I hope you can see something. So, and then we go to the other side. On this side I have buttons, only buttons, a nice amount of buttons to make my embellishments. Here, this one I got it from Roxy. When she sent me my sets, she sent me a couple of the joyos, so I decided to put this one here. And here I have more of the samples for the jar, so I will be able to sew and stitch when I made my embellishments. And here again the jacquard trim. And here we have more ribbons. These ones are a little bit kind of thinner, and this are here a little bit more of lace with some jacquard and ribbons. And this side more fabrics. Some of them they are how do you call it, the fixed fabrics. Some pretty much many of them they are fixed, and these are my favorite fabrics. And then I think that's the last part. Then we go here, and here I have to use this, and I have here these little containers to use it for my needles. And then we go to the next one, which is actually the other side of the book for embroidery. Oh, here, this one, I almost forgot to mention this one. Here I have a little pieces of fabric that I have stamped, and with the little teeny pieces of more lace, and these ones that I dye. So, and then we go to the front, the very front, and this side is open, so I have here more jar on this side. This is the very front and back of the book. As I mentioned to you, the fabrics, I got this set. I bought it from Roxy, Roxy Creations, and because when I saw her little books about sewing or stitching, I decided that's it. I need to get one of those so I can have myself an idea how they are done. And yes, I'm very happy, very pleased, because this is what I came with it. And this one, I have some cards for playing cards, and I love this one so much that I decided to put in. I had a little bit of joyous here, and a little bit of this very all they are like 20 years old, these little tags, and this I don't know how you say, like a bell, the little teeny bells. I like them, with some little teeny charms. And here actually is a little space, a little bag to have another tag, so like that. And this one is kinda reminds me, you know, like something. Every time I think about this, it's just think like he's saying, come on baby, be mine tonight. And she's like saying something like, well, as much as I love you, it won't be possible, baby. I want you forever, not just for one night. That is something that I would like to write here. But I don't know, every time I see that one, since I saw it the first time, that's what makes me to think about. That's what he was telling her. So then I had to write that in here, because I wrote it in my little book for inspirations, but that will be written here. And and then we go here a little bit to the front, here inside, and here I just wrote mi costurero, something like in my sewing book. And here is one of my images that are actually available at my Etsy store, Color Paper Color. And this one was done with how do you call this paper, this plastic, this is a plastic paper, I mean not paper, plastic. I just saw it and I thought it would be nice. Fill your life with wonderful surprises and great memories. Que el rebozo rodee tu vida de grandes momentos, luego transfiere estos en el papel, escríbelos, dibújalos, ilumínalos, píntalos de color y así dejar grabadas las huellas de tus pasos por este paraíso llamado tierra. Hasta la próxima.